Tamawashi's sensational win over Yokozuna Onosato brought his 8th gold star, the highest haul among active men. Absent Endo is second placed with 7, but hasn't achieved a single one since his 3 in 2020. At 40 years and 8 months, Tamawashi is also crowned the oldest gold star winner, far outstripping 39-year-old Hoshoryu, whose feat was achieved in 1940 against failed Yokozuna Minanogawa. Washi is thus the first over 40 to beat a sacred white rope wearer, and almost 3 years after his last gold star seen on screen here. However, his 8th win of July puts him agonizingly short of becoming the oldest top-flight wrestler to post a winning score. That record is retained by a mere 4 days by the current master Oshima, who views Washi as the true holder though. The fact he's still high-ranked enough to be shooting for gold stars is amazing, said Oshima yesterday. Let's not forget that when I got my 8 wins at 40, it was from much lower down. I think he can keep doing this until 42-43. Which is what Washi will need to do if he's to take the record for all-time top-flight appearances, held by another Hoshoryu, which he's set to break on day 9 of July 2027. As of day 11 this time, Washi has now appeared in 1,073 top-flight bouts straight, which is undisputed 3rd in the Sumo record books. Had he not dropped to Division 2 some 5 times after top flight debut, this particular total of his would be higher by 420, and thus comfortably in the all-time lead. He made his 1,714th overall outing today, setting him up to capture Kaiyo's 5th place on the all-time list this September, day 14. The highest total of top-flight appearances, posted by Kyokutenho, will be his, if all continues as is, on day 4 of March next year. A lesser-known fact is that Washi's gold star of yesterday, for the moment, also puts him at the summit of the Sumo incentive pay list. Should he go on to seize this Emperor's Cup, he'll be well clear in first place. The only ways he can lose this slot are by collapsing and getting badly outscored by Takayasu, or by seeing Yasu, Mitakeumi, or Onosato walk away with this trophy instead. Washi would obviously be the oldest champion were he to outscore them all. Elsewhere, Aonishiki has beaten Konishiki and Asashoryu's records of fastest Sanyaku promotion for a non-fast-tracked fighter. This eye-popping feat also qualifies him for Elder Stock, though he'll need to naturalize first. To start up his own stable, though, he must either hold Sanyaku status for 25 meets, hold a top-flight rank for most of the next 10 years, or find a way to Ozeki. Hoshoryu narrowly avoided tying the 94-year-old feat of conceding 4 gold stars on the spin. He is, however, the 9th Yokozuna to concede 3 in 3 days, the most recent before him being Midorifuji last year. 8 gold stars dispensed in just 3 meets post-promotion equals the Yokozuna records set by Tochinomi and Wakanohana, but his speed in reaching this record is unparalleled. Onosato, though, has also been slated for, just like Hoshoryu, dispensing 3 gold stars on top-rung debut. The 2 current Yokozuna share that dishonor with 3 of their predecessors. Meanwhile, pace setter Ichi Yamamoto's sole loss in the first 10 days was to Hiradomi, which took Hirado past 300 career wins. Yamamoto himself posted 150 top-tier wins last Saturday. Most importantly, this is his 30th salaried level meet and his 22nd in Division 1. He therefore in every way meets the elder stock conditions. Back pain-plagued Chiyoshoma, who turned 34 3 days ago, has failed to post a 550th win over 14 straight attempts now, but has helped several other wrestlers achieve their own milestones. His day one loss gave Ura 200 top-flight wins. That man, of course, gaining elder stock rights the moment he made Komusubi last year. Shoma's day 4 reverse to Sadanomi brought the latter 750 career wins over 22 years since debut, while his day 6 defeat handed Atamifuji 200 wins overall. Roga reached 225 after dealing Hidenomi his 500th career defeat, just minutes after Takanosho put up 525 wins with that awesome display against Kusano. Mitake Umi's day 10 triumph over Shonan no Umi, meanwhile, was his 450th in the top division. His friendly rival Shodai could still put up 500 career wins should he take all his remaining bouts. Kotoshoho has reached 300 overall with his day 10 win over Churanomi, who himself made 330 with day 4 success over Asa Koryu. Koryu put 150 up against Toki Hayate last week, but has largely failed to sparkle since then, while Hayate tasted defeat for the 150th time against Midorifuji on Sunday. He brought up 200 career wins on the final day in May. And it's not all doom and gloom for Ozeki Kotozakura, despite 3 straight losses in the middle third. He did pick up a 400th professional win over Abi on day 6, which was Abi's 350th overall reverse. In terms of appearance landmarks, day 10 saw Midorifuji and Wakatakakage celebrate 600 in total, and both iced their cakes in style with wins over Sadogatake men. Day 5 this time, meanwhile, saw Wakamoto Haru, who reached 450 career wins in May, fight for the 800th time. Finally, Tenichi of Yamahibiki stable now has the longest active career after Sawai Samu's May departure, 32 years and 4 months. Tenichi is 1-4 in Division 5 and turns 48 in November. Shoketsu, who debuted 2 years later, remains the oldest active fighter at 48 years 10 months, and has a 5th-tier winning score to boot. He's long made preparations for a post-sumo business career, but may well be hanging on until his stable master steps down in just over 2 years' time, 1 month after he's 50.